Where do you find these lenders? Like how, like when you got started, right? Like you said you were doing this for full time for 1.5 years. You haven't been doing this very long, but are very successful. So there is something that you're doing right, including finding money. So are you just turning every stone on the street and look for lenders on the streets, or are you talking to your friends, your family? Where do you find these people?
No, no, great question. But to clarify, to be completely fair and transparent, not all of my projects are funded with money that cheap. Just the ones that are with those private lenders. So I would guess right now on all of my current flips, I probably have somewhere around 6 million in private and hard money out combined, and I think somewhere around 2.5 million of that is these individual private lenders, and some of them are people that have heard me speak at events that they were either interested in private lending, or one that even did it the wrong way one time and almost lost a whole lot of money with the people that she loaned to. So she
Yeah.
was very nervous and skeptical. And, I just told her, I was like, look, you did all the paperwork and stuff wrong. You weren't protected. If you want to work with me, I'll walk you through every step about how to do it right so you're protected, so that even if you don't end up lending to me again in the future, you'll still be safe for whoever you do it with. And to no surprise, she has kept all of her money with me ever since that for, I don't know, 3 years now. Every time we finish one project, she's asking me when I'll have the next one lined up, ready to keep her money working for her.
Nice.
So also being on podcasts just like this. So because I was on the Bigger Pockets podcast, I've had a couple people hear that across the country and reach out to me. Some person all the way out in California that works at Tesla reached out, and he was more so interested initially at potential partnership opportunities, but I don't really do a whole lot of those, so I don't really have many of those kind of opportunities. But I told him about private lending, and he told me that he was like, yeah, I'd like to try it and see how it goes, and if this one goes well, then I'm sure we can do a whole lot more. And he said, oh, and by the way, I've got a bunch of buddies out here that we all have a whole lot of money sitting around that we're looking for a place to put it. So if this goes well, we may be able to do a lot together. And, that's what any real estate investor wants to hear, of course. So I'm happy to say that particular property that guy loaned on is actually getting listed for sale tomorrow. So it will come full circle and he'll get paid back his money, hopefully 30 to 60 days from now. And then hopefully he'll be pleased and be ready to do it a lot more. So I could do a whole lot better at it. I could be really active on social media, which I'm not. I don't try to get real involved, or I don't try to be an influencer, which it feels like you should sometimes with how much success other people have with it and how powerful it can be.
Yeah.
But that's just not really me. So there's so much more that I could be doing and like intentionally prospecting for these folks. But truth be told, it's all just been organic, just simply from networking and speaking, just getting out there and meeting people.
Networking, it's so key, and that's why if you haven't already registered, 10th of October, hear what Jason has to say, go to the tips and tricks, but also meet like-minded investors, right? Like I'm on the board of TRIA, and similar to what Jason says, that's where I find all my money. I find it in the rooms where like-minded people are, and you find it. But what I would say is, and Jason, let me know if you agree or not, but my reputation is me more than the dollar in my bank account, because my reputation is going to carry me to the next deal. What do you feel about that, Jason?
100%. Most of the people lending to me are lending to me because they know and trust me. Most of them don't know much at all about real estate or the paperwork or any of that.
Yeah.
It's 100% reputation, track record, and I think just being somebody of good character, somebody with integrity and genuine that people can relate to, it goes so far.
If Jason